Navigating through conflict? Now this is no ordinary fishing trip, Captain. It's like we're sailing through a school of piranhas. Only difference is the piranhas have rifles and fancy tanks. With each step, the air grows thick with the hum of gunfire and the acrid tang of explosions. A flash bike, eh? Might just be the fastest fish finder I've ever seen. Let's see how these trigger-happy squids like chasing a speedster through their battlefields. I swing myself onto the flash, feeling the engine shudder to life beneath me. The wind whistles in my ears as we roar off, ducking and weaving around the chaos of the battle. Amerish, eh? Land of the rolling hills and the hidden streams. Let's show these soldiers how we make waves. I rev the engine and steer the flash bike through the treacherous terrain. The sun beats down on us, making the air shimmer with heat, and the sounds of battle echo in the distance. As we approach the fishing spot, I spot a clearing just off the path, sheltered by rocky outcroppings. Nearing the fishing spot, are we? Aye, patience, Captain. The best catches come to those who wait. The journey continues as the bike hums along, its wheels spinning dirt and dust in its wake. The terrain becomes more rugged, and we have to navigate through tight passages and around imposing rock formations. All the while, the sounds of the battle fade behind us, replaced by the hum of cicadas and the rustle of grass. I glanced down at the map, studying the winding paths and the treacherous terrain. The fishing spot we're seeking sits nestled in a small inlet, surrounded by towering rocks and a dense cover of trees. I expertly steer the flash bike through the labyrinth, its engine purring as we make our way closer to our destination. Blast it. This mountain's slicker than an eel. Hold on, Captain, this is going to be a bumpy ride. The terrain gives way beneath the tires, and the bike begins a wild descent down the steep incline. I hang on tight, knuckles white, as the world blurs around me. Damn this treacherous ground. It's as if the mountain itself is fighting us instead of giving us a fish-filled haven. The bike careens out of control, rolling and bouncing down the hillside. Every rock and root tries to throw us off, but I cling tight to the handlebars, my heartbeat racing in my chest. Aye, the road, a straight shot to our fishing spot. Let's see if these wheels can still take us there. With a roar, the bike swerves onto the road, gaining speed as the path straightens out. I scan the horizon, looking for any signs of danger before pushing the bike even faster. We're almost there, so close I can taste the cool stream water on my tongue. I see the damn spot dead ahead. Just gotta make it past these... Oh no, what now? A small group of enemies has taken up position by the stream, their weapons ready and their eyes focused on the road. They've spotted us, and it's clear they have no intention of letting us pass unharmed. Seems like we're not the only ones having trouble with this mountain. Look at them poor sods trying to scale it like it's a wall of steel. My eyes scan the map, noting clusters of dots representing other players grappling with the slippery terrain. Aye, we've run the whole bloody mountain. Never thought I'd go for a mountain climb when I just wanted to fish. Blast this terrain, it's as if it's alive and mocking us. Finally! Bless the roads, we're back on track now. Just keep the bike steady through these mountain passes. The bike hums along the winding road that traverses the mountain's treacherous heights. We've navigated the worst of the terrain, and the fishing spot is just ahead. Aha, finally we're here. Let's see what the waters hold. I take out my fishing scanner, its glowing surface displaying data on the current and depth of the stream. With a skilled cast, I launch my probe into the water, watching as it disappears beneath the rippling surface. Blast it! First cast scared them away. Thought I was better at this. Give me a moment, Captain. I'll coax them back. My frustration mounts as the initial cast flushes the nearby fish away. Taking a deep breath, I try to steady my hands and silently lure the fish back with subtle movements of the probe. Oh, what on earth is this monstrosity? I've seen fish with teeth, but not like this one. Looks like something that'd rip your arm off, it would. I study the creature through the scanner, taking in every detail. Its jagged teeth and disproportionate tail are unlike anything I've seen in my years of angling. Gotcha, soft-headed mumbler, eh? Big head, big fins, looks like a headbanger at a music concert. Never seen something like this before. I manipulate the probe carefully, gently scanning near the edges of the fish's boundaries. With a soft chime, I capture the strange creature, adding it to my tally. Damn, sounds like trouble's coming our way. Those soldiers must be closing in. Keep a tight grip on that fish. My ears strain to pick up the sounds of approaching battle, the crackling of gunfire, and the roar of engines growing louder by the second. That's one down. I'm getting the hang of this scanning business. Can't let the sounds of battle throw me off, can I? The fish still need catching, even in the face of strife. Well now, lots of wet grippers and mumblers in this here pond. Seems like we've stumbled upon a gathering of these odd creatures. I watch the swirling, silvery shapes moving beneath the water's surface, unable to make out much beyond their shadowy forms. Blasted soldiers are moving in. We might be fishing, but I don't fancy having a bullet through my head. To stay low and out of sight, I steer the bike towards a nearby hill. its rocky terrain providing cover from the battle that's unfolding. Hiding behind the hill, I scan the area, keeping an eye on both the water and the combatants. Blast it. They're taking over the points. We're sitting ducks out here. Gotta find a way out, or this fishing trip's about to get a lot more dangerous. I curse under my breath as I watch the control points fall one by one. We're outnumbered and outgunned, and if we don't move soon, we'll be overrun. Damn it, they got me. But it seems like this place has some fancy tricks up its sleeve. Respawn pods. Sounds like they've got this place rigged for second chances. Gonna need to be careful, Captain. Auraxis might be more than just a battlefield, it seems. Well, that was unexpected. Spawned back at the warp gate, eh? Guess these folks know how to keep us in the game. Another flash bike it is. I hop back onto the bike, revving the engine as I navigate the terrain towards another fishing spot on the map. Damn, look at that. Air combat right in the skies above us. These soldiers don't hold back, do they? But at least they're not disturbing my fishing. I steer the bike through the landscape, keeping an eye on the aerial battle unfolding in the distance. Watch it, they're shooting at us. Gotta dodge and weave to make it through this gauntlet. As bullets whistle past my ears, I duck low on the bike and steer around the incoming fire, narrowly evading the soldiers attempting to take us out. Damn it all, we're blowed up by tank mines. These soldiers ain't playing. Even the safe zones are off limits. Can't fish in peace here if we keep getting ambushed. Right, might be smarter to head to a different spot, further from all this chaos. There's got to be somewhere quieter, where we can catch some fish without getting blown up every minute. Ah, new fishing spot. Let's get to it, Captain. Scanning for those juicy fish. I take out my fishing scanner, its surface glinting in the sunlight, and prepare to cast my line. The water here is calmer and the surroundings are quieter, making it an ideal spot to fish undisturbed. Ah, another mumbler captured. These fish might be strange, but they're not that hard to catch. Let's see what else is in this pond. Ah, these fish are delicate. Gotta be careful with the scanner or they'll bolt in an instant. I adjust my grip on the scanner, handling it with extra care to avoid spooking the nearby fish.
The enemy has taken the facility.
Blast it. The enemy's taken the point. Better make a move before more soldiers arrive. But look at this fish. A reticulated-headed anther? That's a mouthful. Never seen a fish like this before. Seems rigid, like it's made of stone. Fascinating. Seems the zone changing brought a change in the fish too. Guess this place is more dynamic than I thought. No two spots are the same, eh?
I find your effort lacking. The new conglomerate has taken the facility.
Looks like the new conglomerate's control is changing things around. Suddenly all I'm seeing is these strange reticulated-headed anthers. Wonder what other changes are afoot with this zone. Only 2 minutes left on this alert. But don't let it stop us, Captain. The fishing continues no matter what. That's the important part, eh? Seems like these fish are whizzing up to the scanner. Got 2 in a row now at precise intervals just before the battery runs dry. Gotta step up my game if I want to keep catching. Look, Captain, drop pods coming down from space. They're dropping even closer now. Those spaceships must be up there somewhere, deploying their troops. The Lord's over now, and it looks like the new Congers won the area. No more worries about soldiers interrupting our fishing now. We can focus on the waters without fear of being blown to bits. Hold on, what's that glimmer in the water? Looks like something shiny we can snag before evacuating. Worth a swim, I reckon. Brace yourself, Captain, I'm going in. Well, now that's unusual. Instead of a fish, I found a dog tag in the water. Wonder if it belongs to one of those soldiers who's been fighting around here. Ain't never seen a fish wear a tag before. Well, best leave this tag at the warp gate so someone can claim it. No use trying to fish with a dog tag, eh, Captain?
Clear out of that area. Amerish has been lost to the new conglomerate.
Look at that. All this fish scanning has earned me some coins. Time to upgrade my scanner and catch even better fish. Maybe now I can reel in some real trophies. With over 4,000 fish coins, we've got some options for upgrading our scanner. Let's see what we can improve to make our fishing even more efficient. All right, let's try upgrading our enticing scent emitter and battery. These upgrades should help us lure in more fish and keep our scanner going longer. Let's give them a test spin. Alrighty, we've got some coins left for future upgrades, but for now, we're taking a break. Time to rest up and get ready for the next fishing trip. No more battles in our way, just peaceful waters ahead.